Good news, everybody. Matthamew here with another episode of Let's Play Guild Wars 2. Alright, first off, I have to apologize to everyone. I haven't been making any videos. I haven't even been doing much. I log in, I play for half an hour, basically to do my dailies, and I log off, because that's all I have time for. I don't have time to create videos. I don't have time for editing. I think that's going to change here soon. I was working super hard at my classes. So I was doing a lot of my classwork when I would come home, and like I would do this very quickly. Sometimes I wouldn't even play, you know. And plus, it's been really hard for me to upload. For some reason, my upload speeds are incredibly slow. Like I create a video, and it will take me 8 hours to upload the damn thing. It's not good. I don't know why the internet is so bad. It might just be the upload. It might just be my location. I haven't figured all that out. But either way, also in addition, my car was stolen a couple of weeks ago, and I just got it back not too long ago, but they stole so much stuff from my school, my laptop, all my phone, my iPhone. They stole everything that was in the car that wasn't basically nailed down, so to speak, except for the tire with a nail in it, ironically enough. Because I had a spare tire in the trunk. They left that and some cardboard, and that was it. So I've been dealing with that stuff over the last month, and it's been an ordeal. But anyways, enough about my life. Now we're playing Guild Wars 2. So today is updates. Let's see here. Oh, there's a magic find binder in there. Might as well grab that while I'm here. So things to look at. What's big? Stability has been changed. So, let's see here. Blocks. It used to be you would get stability for a certain amount of time. And when something that would, something such as fear, knockdown, knockbacks, would cause you to run away or get knocked down or knocked back or whatever, it just didn't happen when your stability was on. And it was just for a set number of time. Now, stability, I don't know if you can see it here. There are 10 stacks of stability here. And I am not sure if that means... Okay, so there's 10 stacks of stability in that 10 seconds of stability that's right there. So what that means is, each time someone goes to knock me down, knock me back, fear me, or whatever crowd control skills they're going to use, it just removes one stack of that. So, I mean, technically, in that 10 seconds, if they can get off 11 crowd control skills on a character or player, stability would be gone. However many stability that you do, you know. And that's just how they're doing it. Right here, you can see stability 4 seconds, blah, 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 for Rampage. Stability 4 seconds. Wow. You don't get as much stability as you're used to. It's kind of sad, too. So you don't get as much as you used to, so you have to change a lot of things. But yeah, stability is just different. They've changed that. Also, the other new thing is your world versus world up here. Where is that? World versus world right here. You used to have to go into each of the world versus world maps. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is something probably for me. Either way, I'm not gonna bother with that. That's something I don't deal with world versus world very often. But you used to have to go in there and get all the maps to get map completion. To get your, you know, does it show it right here? Map world completion up here in the corner. Your world completion had to be part of world versus world. You had to get all the waypoints, all the all the points of interest, all the vistas, and all the skill challenges, all that stuff. You had to do those in there because they wanted you to do it. They've now removed that. So you don't have to go into world versus world to get world completion, which makes it easier on a lot of people. Because the first time I got world completion on this character, it took me over a year because I couldn't get into some of the castles and some of the strongholds in World vs. World unless my team just happened to be storming that one. I got lucky one day and got into it. I was like, yes, I can get my map completion, which means I was going to get my stuff to build legendaries, which was great. Now you don't have to do that. That's good. What else is there that's updated? Right here in the Black Lion shop, there are some new faces in the Extreme Makeover kits. Style? Is that up their style? It might be under services. Total Makeover kits right here. There's new faces apparently. So they have new faces. That's about it. That's all there is to that. Also, for those of you who are necromancers, and my other character that I've been primarily playing, in fact, I haven't been playing my warrior that much lately. I've been playing my necromancer the most lately, mostly because I just wanted to expand on another character and get all the stuff for that character. When the necromancer was down, their traits did not apply to them. Now a bunch of their traits now apply to them in their down state. It looked like a lot of minions and things like that all apply to the necromancer's traits when they're down now. So they actually work now. Another thing is your parties. When you have a party, you know, you used to have to get, if someone wanted to kick somebody out, they had to get it seconded by another party member. Now you require 50% of that party to kick a party member out. That means if you're in a party of 5, which is the most common size, you have to have 3 people. So the original person and 2 extras. Now the most important thing, well, not the most important thing. I want to show one other thing. I want to show Black Lion trade post. Vendor, no, over here. Show me what you got. Shadow skins. So let's take a look at these. So there's the shadow skin axe. There's it wielded. Ooh, that's kind of stowed. It doesn't. You don't really see the blade right there. That's kind of. It's kind of badass. And then just as a weapon, that looks pretty good. The dagger. So wielded like that. There's the dagger and the weapon. Let's go back to wielded. Focus. Okay, right there. What does that look like? It just looks like that. Nothing bigger deal. Great sword, because you know people are going to use the great sword. It looks pretty cool. Wielded. Stowed. It's big. They're great swords. Shadow hammer. I would like to have seen the head of the hammer have a little bit more. No, not this be the head of the hammer, but like this part be the head of the hammer. What are we gonna do? Ooh, see, I kind of like the longbow. That looks kind of badass. There's it. Wheel. God, it's huge. I like that. That's really kind of cool. Mace. Wielded. It's kind of not bad looking. I kind of like the mace. It looks pretty good. What's the pistol look like? Doesn't look that great. But anyways, it's a pistol. What's the rifle look like? Because that's the one I'm going to care about. Almost looks like it's got bayonets on that end, you know? Don't really care for it that much. What's the scepter look like? Well, that doesn't look too bad. That looks kind of cool. I kind of like that. That looks pretty good. Ooh, the shield. So there's the stowed. I was hoping to see more skull on it. It's a big shield. It looks cool though. It's not bad looking. So there's the short bow. Just like the long bow, but shorter. It looks pretty cool too. I kind of like that. Definitely clipping issues with some of my armor though. Staff. Wielded. Staff is pretty cool, actually. I like this staff. I like the staff. It looks nice. The sword. Ooh, that's interesting. Right there. This, kind of the way it clips around. Didn't notice that. See, yeah, I like this sword, though. I just wish that it wasn't so hard to get Black Lion tickets. I wish every time you opened up a chest, you got Black Lion tickets. I don't get one every time I open a chest, so I don't buy the damn keys. I only want to get keys. Anyway, torch, sold, wielded, weapon only. Looks pretty cool. What's the warhorn like? Do stove. There it is. Wielded. Can't really tell. Looks better when you... I mean, it's a warhorn. So that's the other thing that's new, was these new weapons, which is cool. The newest thing, though, and I haven't touched it yet, is the... what I think a lot of people are going to be very excited about, and I haven't even looked at how they do it. So let's take a look here. General options. So camera. New camera options. These are awesome. Now, I just use a regular... what kind of mouse is this? This is a Logitech G3. I use an old gaming mouse. It's basically, it's got 2 little side buttons and 2 top buttons and scroll. But the thing about this is it's supposed to have improved camera control. So that means when you're close to something, it's not going to shrink you around and do weird stuff, you know? So that's like that. And it looks like it's working pretty decently well, you know? When you're standing next to something like small, like a tree, and you start chopping and it moves you and you don't know what's going on. There's definitely some improved camera controls, and I'm liking them so far. With kind of collision detection kind of thing. So field of view. You can choose your field of view right here. So you can zoom in and out. It's kind of cool. I mean, these new camera views are great. Zoom sensitivity, so you can choose to do it so that way you zoom out a lot. Or I normally leave it like that. Collision sensitivity, slider adjust camera's ability to... okay, moving the slider to the right may negatively impact performance. So I want to keep that thing to the left for the most part. I'm going to keep it on the default because it seemed to be pretty good. Vertical position. So you can actually adjust the height of your camera now, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. I don't really need it. You can adjust the horizontal position, rotating speed, those things, which sounds good. I was told there's supposed to be a enable first person camera. Okay, so we gotta click that. Prevents the camera from realigning behind your character. Use mouse steer to reset the camera. Enable camera shake, invert camera, no. Adjust camera. Now, I'm doing this to adjust it to my height. You can even do this, adjust camera to character height. And I'm gonna click that. Because it's supposed to work with all the different characters. Now look, now this is kind of cool. Look, you can actually see my... okay, now this... now, that's nice that they didn't do that. You know, I'm looking straight forward. You can see the trails of my stuff, which is kind of cool. You know? So I suppose if I have something much higher... you don't really get that much of that, but... Oh, I'm getting a little bit. Yeah, see, you get a little bit of that. Oh, see, first-person camera view is nice. This is kind of cool, and I like the first-person camera view. It's kind of cool that you get to see your sword come back to you. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. They did a good job on it. They needed to do this to begin with. Whatever. You know, it took them a little while, but you know, whatever. It's done now. So overall, I'm happy with it. Oh no, I took out the equipment. There we are. So that looks pretty cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to some of my other characters. Definitely my Char. Let's go to my Char. And see how the camera, what that's like for him, you know. Because it adjusts your camera height. And that is kind of cool that when you are looking in first-person view, it depends on your character's height, I believe. I didn't actually test that, did I? No. Let's do that on the Char. As soon as this loads up. Whenever that will be. Slow internet. Oh, I need faster internet. I really do. This is really slow right now. There we go. I think it's also because... God, look at the lag. Just a lot of people in here. So, yeah, first person view. It's kind of cool that it has those effects, because then it's like you're actually, you know, in that. Options. Okay, see? So when I do that, it does move my first person down. So, I am wondering... Now, let's go to the other extreme. Because my Norn really isn't that much bigger. So, I didn't really worry with it. But let's go to the extreme with the Asura and go small and see what happens here. Hopefully, not too much. You know, I'm hoping all my other stuff is loading and is finished loading, because now they've also added the thing where you can change your, not change your loading, but they've changed the way the loading works. You don't have to wait for the loading. You know, when you load up the client, it would have a loading bar if new content came out, like today. It used to be you had to wait for the whole entire thing to load, all the information. Now it gets to a certain point, it says you can start playing the game now. We'll load the rest of this stuff afterwards, because some of the stuff was stuff that wasn't that important, map changes or other little changes that weren't that important, that could be loaded into you as you are playing, loaded into the game as they're playing. So that was important. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool that, you know, it doesn't have this huge collision detection. Options. Yeah, definitely does. So it works on the premise of all that. It looks like you can actually zoom out further now, which is one of the things I liked. See, this was my thing that would irritate me so much, was I'd be looking high like this. Okay, that doesn't seem so much better. But it still seems better than it used to be. Like, I would get to something like this, and it would instantly, like, anytime I would get anywhere close. I mean, right here, it's doing it, but that's kind of understandable. I'm backed right up against it. But it's not as bad as it seems like it used to be. Let's go back to my main character here. So that way we can do all this stuff that I was going to do. Most of the other things are changes to some of the skills. There's been a lot of changes to the skills, obviously, because of the stability. That changed everything, you know. Changed a lot of things. So it's going to change the way we play the game a little bit, too. we'll see how that works. Hopefully it does fine and we don't have to worry about a bunch of problems with, you know, everyone really like things making things too hard, things like that. Hopefully we don't run into that problem, but who knows? Yeah, I don't know if this is my internet being slow, if it's something else being slow. Overall, most of the things are pretty cool. They're working pretty nice. There was another thing that updated. It's in the guild, and I don't know what they were talking about here. Something about the roster or something. Completed a bounty training. Oh, I bet you that was the other day when Walls was telling me about that. Yeah. I don't know what it was they changed in here. I'm fine with whatever. I'm not too worried about it.
Speak quickly.
It looks fine. What else was changed? There's something else I want to look at.
How can I help?
Contacts. It's supposed to be something similar to contacts. Oh, I can't remember what this is. One people I have on my friends list, and I hate to say it, most of them I can know are guild members. A couple of them are not guild members, and I can't remember why I added them as friends, because I never talk to people in the game. I need to do that more often, I think. I also need to start expanding the guild. I need to, but I probably won't be able to do that for at least a little while, because of all my shit was stolen from my car. They took a lot of my school stuff, so that means I am failing I'm failing class. So see, the collision detection right there for that is really nice. But they stole a lot of stuff from my class, and I'm failing the class again, and that means I can't do anything about that, you know. I have to talk to the president of the school and get them to forward my tuition another quarter, so that way I don't have to pay for the class again. Maybe this will help me too. I can make an even better portfolio. That's what I want to do. I need to be more. I don't know. Everything's just been a disaster with that stuff. But regardless, there was one other thing I wanted to look at. And I can't remember what it was.
Seize the moment.
I don't think it was that important. Either way, I'm going to call this episode done. I'm going to try and get this done and uploaded, and hopefully it's not going to take too long for me. So I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm hoping I'm going to try making an episode at least once a week. To let you guys know, I am not going to be doing Minecraft right now. It's too laggy on Minecraft. Every time I'm in there, it feels like I'm rubber banding all over the place. I'll be standing there. Ooh. Crack of bones. Boom. But yeah, my Minecraft has just been... It's horrible. I feel like I'm doing something and standing around, and everything keeps teleporting around me because of the lag is so bad. And last time I logged in, there were so many zombies in my village that I just got upset and said, no, I'm done with Minecraft right now. Because I don't know why. Minecraft has the problem. I don't get as much problem with Guild Wars. Once it loads up, it runs smoothly, which it's doing. But not for the other things. Minecraft is just, I can play this, and then I can go and play Minecraft, and Minecraft will act real laggy and rubber bandy, and I'm not happy with that. That was probably, that's basically something I was going to state, was I'm not going to be doing Minecraft videos. I know they're popular for my channel, were the more popular items, I think, depending on when it came out. But either way, I'm going to call this episode done. I will see you guys on the next episode. Hopefully I have another episode recorded that I had done right before this, and I realized that they were releasing the content today, so I said, oh, I'm not going to release that video. I'll release it after this one. It's a story video, you know, me
Ran
following
into
along
an
personal
Asura.
story on my Guardian,
Called
which I was
Bamboo.
doing earlier before in my series.
she
So
was hitting on
I'm continuing that. We'll be doing that in the next episode. So that one will probably be released in a couple of days. I'm going to try doing content like that every couple of days, hopefully. It's going to be kind of, at least once a week I'm going to do that kind of content, and then any other contents I know. So, but regardless, oh, it looks like I just missed the jungle. Either way, I will see you guys next episode. Bye.
I need supplies.
And as always,
You can't miss them.
if you like my channel, subscribe.
Thanks.
If you like me, like my videos, give me a like. That helps out quite a bit. You know, you can also follow me on YouTube, and or not on YouTube because we're on YouTube. And you follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/Matthamew, and then twitter.com/Matthamew. So you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. So I will see you guys next episode. Bye. And as always,
You can't miss them.
if you like my channel, subscribe.
Thanks.
If you like me, like my videos, give me a like. That helps out quite a bit. You know, you can also follow me on YouTube, and or not on YouTube because we're on YouTube. And you follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/Matthamew, and then twitter.com/Matthamew. So you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. So I will see you guys next episode. Bye. You can find me online on YouTube at youtube.com/user/MatthewP, on Twitter at twitter.com/Matthamew, and on Facebook at facebook.com/Matthamew. If you want to play with me or join my guild, contact me via PM in the game at Matthamew Pernack, MATTHAMEWPERNACK. And for more information on my guild, it can be found at theravenscall.info.